Well, hello everyone. It's Brian with CraftFancy, and it's time for the CraftFancy project. So, coming live to you today from the One of a Kind events, but coming live also on the CraftFancy YouTube's, Facebook pages, and everything in between. So, I want to welcome everyone today. Hope you guys are ready for a great project. I'm going to be joined by my little buddy here. His name is Whittle the Hedgehog. Can't really see him here, but I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this? There we go. Those are going to be our two cards that we're going to be making today. We got 40 minutes to do it. In fact, you know what? I even got a little stop clock there that I just started, and we're going to be able to do that. So if you guys did purchase your kits, you want to get those kits out. Let's get all those pieces open. We're going to go over it, and we're going to have some fun with it. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and move my camera down, and we'll see if we can't get going. All right, I'm going to move to the overhead scene. And as I'm doing that, just be a second here because I want to move my one camera down so hopefully everyone can see. All right, so some of the fun stuff that we're going to be working with today is we are going to be making these two wonderful looking cards. Some of the products that we are going to be working with today is included in your kit was the Whittle the Hedgehog. We have the Hugs Hearts. And we had the Scribble Daisy heart frame. And then optional equipment was, optional equipment, sounds like I'm on the job site somewhere. All right, so some of the optional products that we had was the Distress Oxide. This is the walnut stain. And I forgot to grab it, but hey, never fear, I do have a picture of it. It is the Tailored Expression embossing folder. That was the an optional in there. We did for CraftFancy do the embossing folder. I always say die cut, but I'm sorry, it is the embossing folder. Look at that, everyone got one of these in your kit. Yeah. All right, so I'm down to 38 minutes and 20 seconds, so we're doing good. All right, awesome. Some of the tools that we're going to be using today is I definitely want to make sure that you guys, let me get this open here. We want to be using our lawn fawn chamois or whatever chamois that you use. We will be using a little brush. I'll be using the CraftFancy blending brush. Using some of your favorite adhesive, liquid adhesive. I would recommend. I like Gina K. I use the Gina K or the what is it? The Art Glitter. Art Glitter. That's it. Thank you. I start stumbling a little and I start going, what? Art Glitter. Also too, some tweezers. Let me set those tweezers out there. What else do we got? Oh, I'll probably use a tracing pencil because we're going to do a little fussy cutting. And let's see. Oh, scissors. Probably use some scissors. So, okay. I'm going to put this all back because I like my, I keep everything in my desktop organizer so it keeps everything clean so I know what's what, where, and how to get to it. Oop, I put the tip down in there. So I can just put my pencils in there, put my tweezers in there, put my brush back in there, and then that way I got everything where I want it, when I need it. And it keeps my workspace kind of clean. All right, let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to another camera. Again, hopefully everyone kind of can see this. I hope you're all right. I got a split screen going here. Again, this one here it's going to be a little backwards, but again, everyone's got different views and I try to accommodate everyone. Hey, in your comments, let me know if you like this or if you don't. Again, I'm trying to tailor this, and it becomes a moving target, and I'm just trying to figure this out, you know, and I want to do what's best for everybody, and what I think is the best sometimes isn't the best for everybody else. So let me know, and then I'll answer those comments. Oh, by the way, Carol is on the keyboard today. She will be sharing those links and answering questions and shouting back to me so I can focus a little more on the project. So I saw a lot of people coming in. I saw, you know, again, just a couple quick shout outs. Again, I saw Crystal Vila joined us. Kelly Randolph is in there. Vicky Pearson. So I got a lot of people. Wendy Little's coming in from Washington State. So, you know, I'm CraftFancy. It's coast to coast and worldwide. So, all right, let's get started with one of our projects. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to work with, let me get that sample back out there so we can kind of take a look at it, is, I don't know which way is the best way to do it. I guess maybe this way. so we can kind of look at it. We are going to be working with our Hugs one. And so there's a couple things that I like to do first. The first one is our little envelope. I want to work on that envelope really quick because it's going to take a little minute to get let the glue set up. So I like to just kind of work with that. All right, so as you can see, you're going to get a little folded piece in there, and our folded piece is really simple. Let me hold that up for you. Look at that. Take a look at it. So all I like to do is just fold those crease sides in really quick, and then if you fold 3 of them, you can take a look. Don't fold all 4, but fold 3. 1, 2, and then the 2 sides, and then a bottom, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh, look at it, I got a little envelope. So what I like to do is I'll take my little bone folder. I guess that's a tool, or your nail, whatever works out. Pens, whatever works, you know. All you ladies have fingernails. I'm a guy, I got like nothing. So, and then I just want to get that so those creases fold down a little more, get a little memory in that paper, if you will. And then I'm just going to kind of fold that out. So I'm going to get that, put that back in there. Now I'm just going to grab, I don't want to get too crazy with it. I'm just going to grab a little Gina K glue, the Connect glue. And then what I want to do here is I just want to kind of just hit my one little edge, just to make it stick. Come on. Yeah, it was working before the show. My bottle's almost coming out, so I'm getting a little low on my bottle. This is what I do when I don't know if it clogged up on me or something else. I just take a little tip of my needle in there for my tweezers. Hopefully that'll work it out. Let me grab a little piece of scratch paper. Oh, there we go. All right, so it happens. It happens. Not the end of the world. Oh. So I'm just going to kind of put a little on there. Doesn't take a lot, just a little. So I'm going to kind of put a little on there. You guys can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Look at that. Ooh, it's a little gluey. It's white. So all I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to kind of just put it on there. And just now I want to find something a little heavy to set on that. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm just going to take my my multi-function glue holder, and I'm just going to kind of set that on top, but I'm going to set it off on the side because we're going to let that set up there for a couple minutes, let that glue set up. As you can see, it's off the one screen, but if you look on your overhead, I just set it on top. I'm not trying to really push it down or jam it down. So let's meet our new friend here. I got my new friend coming up. Hi, what's your name? Hi, my name is Whittle the Hog. Oh, hi, Whittle. How's it going? So why don't we go ahead? Maybe you guys can get both your hedgehogs out right now, and we're gonna blend these up with a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my walnut stain, and I'm going to grab a brush. You don't have to grab a big brush. This is why I like this 10-pack, because I can grab these smaller brushes, and this is something that we're going to do. So if we look on our card, I don't know which one's easier. I guess it would be this way. So if we look on our card, you can see that we kind of have a little, I colored them in just a little on the side there. So I didn't go really crazy. We just wanted to keep a little brown. And I use that by doing my blending brush. Kind of move that around there, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna open this up. And again, the best part about all my projects is when I use this, guys, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. All I wanna do is just brush it a little. That's it. Just a little. It's ink, it's gonna go. And then I'm gonna try to pick them up. Let's see if I can hold them up a little higher. And then all I do is I just kind of lightly just brush out along the edges. And again, you don't have to get crazy. You can do it flat too if you want, if it's easier for you, just because I'm on TV here or on the screen. I'm just kind of just going a little light. And then what I like to do, just to create a little extra darkness right around the side. So what I'm going to do is, it's off the one camera. I don't know which way to go here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it, and then what I do is I just kind of brush it so we get that, just the corner edges a little, just to give it a little darkness on the edges. Yeah. Hope that's working out for you guys. And then I just kind of get that, and then when you're all done, maybe we can take a look at this camera. Where am I going? I'm having a hard time. So you can see that that's got a nice little dark edge, and then just blends right into the inside there. So it's looking really good. And again, we're going to do the same thing with this one. Carol, how's everyone doing out there? Are there any comments?
Yep.
Anyone talking? Talk to me, people. What do we got? What kind of questions, Carol?
Do you want to know what kind of brushes that we use?
I'm using the CraftFancy blending brushes. I don't know did you put the link up already, Carol?
Right now.
Carol's throwing that link up for everybody, so you'll be able to see that. So we have a 10-pack on there, and that's on our site. And then, of course, don't order this particular second, because you know why. There is a little special announcement at the end, and you know what that is. It's probably, what is my code, Brian? I got to know what the CraftFancy code is. So we got that. So you can see there again. You know, sorry. I try to do everything. So you can see there, you know, it just kind of blends in a little, makes it a little nice and easy. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Whoop, flip them over. All right, and then when they're all done, I just grab my little chamois, clean off the brush. You know, and if you're doing little stuff like this, you can just do that. If you're doing some heavy inking, we also have the a little scrubby brush cleaner at the end of the day, which works out really nice. Gets it really good, cleans stuff out. And then when you're done, what I like to do is just put this case in, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my cover back on, and then lay my cover down. I don't wanna lay it where it's this way. I don't wanna lay it this way, because what happens is all that water will moist through onto your artwork. You don't want that. Now I got the cover, I'm protected. All right, so we're done with the inking, and I'm at 28 minutes, 59 seconds. So we're doing pretty good. All right, so I got the first one done. The next thing that I wanna work with is we're gonna work with our heart, the hugs, and I gotta do some background filling there. So this one is a little different. So let me get some little work here. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut out, we're gonna do a little fussy cutting, and then cut it out. So what I'm gonna do is I just kind of lay here. Remember where I said we had that pencil? So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my, you know, your pencil. I have this is a Prisma, but I just have this right now. Just a little fine tip, and again, I'm going light. And I kind of picked out a blue. Any color will work. Hopefully the blue is what works out a little on the TV for you guys a little better, so you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes that's the hardest part when I'm doing these online, is I'm trying to figure out what looks good to me might not look as good to you guys. So how you guys doing? Are you guys staying warm today? Anyone tune in last night when I had for the One of a Kind show? I'm doing a One of a Kind show live, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call from Stamplistic, calls me while I'm going live. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, oh. And then I'm crazy enough because I pick it up. All right, so we did a little cut around that. Now remember, we're gonna fussy cut this, so don't cut the line. This is, so what I like to do is I'll come in, and then I'm gonna cut on the inside of the line. Remember, I just wanna cover my hugs and the little heart, the little flower underneath. So I just wanna be I wanna be on the inside of the line. And then we're just gonna fussy cut it. Fussy cut. See how I'm on the inside of the, no, I don't know if you can see it. See how I'm cutting on the inside of that line? That's all you gotta do. That's all you got to do. And hopefully you don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. That's what Carol always tells me. Don't mess it up.
Somebody said she was watching Stamplistic, so she heard it all. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was crazy last night. I couldn't believe that, man. I was like, what? And I knew it because someone made a comment that she's like, I'm dual watching you and Stamplistic. So I normally don't go on Friday night with One of a Kind, but I was having some issue. I got caught up on something, and then I couldn't get into do the whole show event on Thursday, which I normally do. So I said, I'll come back Friday, and I forgot that Jennifer goes online on Fridays, and I don't try to compete with people. I especially like that. So but unfortunately I was just one of those. All right, so I kind of cut this out now. If you can kind of take a look, personally myself, I'm kind of looking at this. I'll look behind it a little and go, man, that's a little closer than what I like. I'll just fussy cut a little more off. I'm gonna just cut a little strip off. You don't want to go too hog crazy, because if you do, then you know you're back at ground zero. And then I got this side a little too, so shows you how perfect I am. Oh, apparently it's Heidi approved. All right, so I got some scraps there. Let's get those scraps out of the way. Maybe scraps be gone. All right, and then you know what I'm gonna do now again. So now I got my little heart going. I'm gonna lay my heart down. So now it's upside down. It should say hugs. I'm gonna grab my friend Gina K again. And then I'm just gonna give a little squirt on there. And again, I'm just gonna kind of glue around. Don't have to go too crazy. Gina K. Sometimes it's easier just working with the tweezers. I can hold it down. Gina K. She's okay. She's got glue today. So I just kind of put this around. All right. I got to admit, this was probably the first show that I didn't want to do. I woke up this morning and it was so cold, I did not want to get out of bed. I could not believe it. I was like, oh, I must be getting old, because I'm like, every year it's getting winter's getting a little harder. I think you Arizona people, I think I know where I'm going to be moving to. It's either that or Florida, but Florida's got a lot of humidity. All right, so now, again, sometimes I like to do this. It makes it easier for me too, is I like to use my tweezers. And the tweezers just kind of help me guide things up a little. Then I'm just going to kind of go in there. You line it up a little. Give a little love tap. A little love. That's right, man. It's Valentine's Day. What are we going to do? I'm going to show you a little love. Love with Brian. All right, there we go. And then you can see there's my hug. It's all there. And it's all good. So now I got that. The last thing I want to do is I wanted to get my blinger that you guys got in your kit, the bling. Is there bling color too, Carol? Or is it white?
There is like a yellowy orange.
Okay. You guys know the secret about bling, right? So what I'm doing is I grab my bling. Sorry, I don't know if that was on camera. So I just grab my bling, and then I'm just gonna put the one little blinger right there, right in the center maybe. We all know how good Brian is with bling. So I'm going to put the bling there. You guys want to know a tip? So this is clear bling. And if you use any of your alcohol markers and you want to make it a different color, all you got to do is color it. So like I took my Copic marker just because I didn't pack some yellows in there. So I just took my Copic marker and then I just ran around with it. And I made my clear bling. Maybe I can show it this way too. I took my clear bling, I took my Copic marker on there, whoop, and then there we go. I got colored bling. All right, so I got that. I'm down to 22 minutes. So hopefully that is done now. And the next thing that I want to do, now that I have that there, I'm going to grab a little piece of my foam tape. So I got some foam tape here, our foam tape strips, which finally came in. Yay, thank you. And then all I'm going to do is just cut a little strip off right here. I don't need to go crazy. I'm going to go ahead, flip over Mr. Hedgehog. Take my tweezers, because obviously like I know I can never do this, and I want to do it before I put it on. That's me. If you guys want to take your covers, to take the protective layer off before or after you put it on, that's cool too. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to kind of put that on there. I like to put them up right by the head. So I'm just going to kind of do that right up by the head area, because remember I got to tuck them in there a little. So I'm going to just tuck them in. Look at that, he fits right in there. All right, and then I just kind of push it on there so he just pops off a little. And then what I did is when I squeezed him in there, I just kind of, his little leg pops out there right there, and then it just comes up. Boom. And I'm all done with that. The next thing I'm going to do, you can grab a heart if you want. I think we gave you a bunch of hearts in there. And oh, look at that, man. Everyone's showing me some love today. Yeah. All right. Now I'm just going to put a little glue on there. Doesn't take a lot. And I'm just going to kind of come and grab that little heart. Woo, and then we're going to just put them up there. Then I'm done. That's it. All right, that's the easy part. The hard part's done. We're going to move move my little buddy Whittle. What you doing, Whittle? So we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab my card really quick. We're just going to fold that over. Again, I'm going to grab my buddy, the bone folder. If you ain't got the bone, you all done. All right, you got to get the bone folder. All right, guys, if you don't have one of those, get one of those. All right, real simple now. Oh, it wouldn't be a Craft Fancy project if Brian didn't grab the ATG gun with trigger. So all we're going to do now is I'm going to put some adhesive right on the back. Look at that, pull the trigger, you just put it out. Again, refills are always available at the Craft Fancy. We have our own version of that. Works out really great. Again, just kind of line these up to where you think you want it. I think I got it right. This is always the hard part when you're working on TV and you're trying to do that. Look at that nice mirror there. Oh, there you go. You see, now you see me. Where am I at? There it is. Man, that is one handsome looking man. Hi, how you doing? All right. I don't know. You guys having a good time? I sometimes I get a little too crazy. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna fold up. Remember, this is again. I'm gonna hold that up just to this camera really quick. That is our embossing folder from Tailored Expressions. Man, that's awesome looking. I like that. You know, I kind of like, for me, I would have been blending a background on this, but I know for just for the TV reasons, we're trying to keep it quick and easy. But man, I would be trying to roll over that, get those clouds to get a little color in those clouds, make that thing look all popped. So I got that on there now. Again, we're gonna do the next thing is we're gonna put our hugs on there. I gotta kind of do this so I don't screw it up a little. So I want to make sure it kind of all matches. All right. So now this one, you know what I'm going to do with this one is we're going to grab some of that tape again. Where did I put that tape? Oh, here it is, right in front of me. I'm sorry, people. Get all crazy. So the heart, I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to do a little pop dot on the heart again, just to make sure that it all sticks out. Again, you guys, I'm just doing one. My name is not Jennifer from Stamplistic, and I do not own stock in the adhesive company, so I will not be using a full sheet on the back of this heart. And apparently, like all adhesives, it does not like guides. All right, so I kind of got that. I'm just going to go ahead and push that down there. Boop. Now that just kind of pops up. I got a nice little pop up there. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this. I'm going to just roll a little adhesive right on the back. Call that a day. And we're going to put that right, kind of like that right there. We're going to just kind of put that right there like that. The last thing I got to do is the hedge. I got my little sending wishes. So in your kit, you can trim it. You can either set it up and trim it as long as you want, or you can just give a little pop here. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it. So I'm going to do that. And again, this would be one that you could either put a strip on there, you know, which I'll probably do. Let's just do that. I got, what the heck, man, I'm doing it. And I got 17 minutes left, so the second card will go a lot quicker. So I'm going to kind of just put that on the back. I just kind of put that on there. There we go. And then I'm going to pull that. Why I'm pulling that, Carol, talk to me. What's going on, Carol?
Jennifer just say, pop that sturdy baby.
Which Jennifer?
Jennifer from Stamplistic.
Oh, Stamplistic. Oh, I got a great person like Jennifer watching my little show. Wow. Well, thank you, Jennifer. All right, there you go. I put a little foam dot on there. We kind of made it. Yeah, it's similar. It's close enough. We're on TV. So let's see. What do you guys think? Let me hold these up here. Hold them up. Hold them up. So it looks pretty close. I'll take it. All right, that's the first card complete. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah! All right, Jennifer from Stamplistic. I'm still trying to figure out who's crazier, if it's Jennifer or me, but either one, you always get a good show with either company, so that's always fun. All right, so I got my CraftFancy adhesives on there. I got my glue. We're done with the first card. We're on to the second card. This one card's going to be really fun and easy. So, how you guys enjoying it today? I hope you guys are having fun. Here is my second card. This one's going to be real super easy. I really like this one. You guys are going to have fun with this one. So The first thing I'm going to do is let's set everything off onto the side. Remember, we already did our little Sonic guy, so if you didn't, you want to brush him. You want to brush the little Sonic guy with the ink. That was a little earlier in the video. The one that's going to take a little time right now is our heart die from Memory Box. That's the Scribble Daisy heart die. So I'm going to flip him over on the back side, and then this is the part that I don't like. I'll admit it. I don't like it, but I got to do it. And then, you know what I don't like about it is I got to put the old man glasses on. Yeah, now I got the old man. I can see. All right, so make sure I'm not on there. So you're going to line this tape up. Your adhesive.
They said they set their money aside for the man of oak calendar.
You guys are killing me with this thing, man. Oh, man, you guys are killing me. I thought it was a joke. I'm really going to have to do something. I got to figure this out. I never did a calendar before, so not that I'm afraid to do the calendar. I never put a calendar together, so I got to figure this out. You guys just love challenging me. So, all right. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of getting some strips out there. What else? Anyone else talking out there, Carol? Is it all quiet?
Nope, it's the calendar. They're talking about Heidi. She's wolfing at customers.
Yeah, I know. Heidi, she's driving me nuts. She's the welcoming committee at the store, so. And we always bring her to the store because she was an adopted dog, and she has separation anxiety, which I could understand because, you know, who doesn't want to be around me all 24/7? And so she got separation anxiety, so she always comes to the stores with us and stuff, or she's got to be around somebody. All right, so I got 3 sides here right now. Obviously, you don't want to put that on your card, so we're just going to trim it. And then, so what I like to do is, I don't know how you guys trim it, but when I trim, I like to kind of back cut it a little. So I'll get up on my fronts. I'll get up on my front like that, and then I'll cut on an angle.
Somebody said your glasses make you look like a professional.
A professional what? That's the question. So
Professorial, you're like a professor.
the professor. I'm the professor of crafting. So when I cut that, we don't want to waste nothing. So look at that. I'm going to just kind of put that on behind the heart, so we don't waste nothing. My little strip came off, so I'll cut that strip. Goodbye. Then I'm going to go again on the same thing. Hold that up there again. I want to show you guys. This is how I cut. I kind of just cut where it back cuts, and then you get a nice little cut. It comes out really nice. And then again, I got my little strip. So what I want to do is put my strip in there. Just fill in those hearts. Then I got one more cut.
Tell them put the extra, put it behind the heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them. I thought I told you guys, but I guess not. If when you cut those extras, remember I don't like the waist, so it's gonna go in the back.
Behind the heart.
And I don't care what anyone says, you don't need to fill every inch of that little back there. Yeah, Jennifer. All right, so then I'm gonna go with my last strip down here. Kind of get that in there. Sorry if my head popped in. Just try to line this up. It's always the last one that gives you a little problem. Then this one I'm going to kind of just cut straight because obviously you want to make it fit. All right, so I got it to fit. Then I got my little strip. All right, here comes the most horrible part of my whole project is you get to watch Brian suffer as he tries to take off all the foams. So that's it. Why I'm doing that, and because I know you guys are going to be a lot faster than me, I think this is a great time to, boom, pop up that code. Check it out. It's CraftFancy time. What time? CraftFancy time. Yeah, it's CraftFancy time. All right, guys, that's our coupon code. Go ahead, get your pencils out. I know you guys have been waiting for that. Everyone always does. And that's going to give you a great time to write that down. It is going to be the 15% off, as always. It's not available on our kits or classes or I don't know, whatever else we don't do it on. There's a couple things, so. But this is a great time. I know we're doing a lot of projects. You guys definitely want to stock up on those adhesives. If you haven't stocked up already, go ahead. If I got some time, which hopefully I do, I got 10 minutes and 41 seconds left. So that should
Penny Clark wants to know who's the centerfold
Who's the centerfold?
for the calendar.
So the centerfold is what we were talking is it's going to be the Men of Oak. So we're going to find 12 men from each company. I heard Scrap That was interested in it. Obviously, I guess Brian from CraftFancy is going to be in there. Jennifer, her husband, is going to be part of it for the Stamp-listic side. So, and I haven't really talked to anybody else, so obviously I will have to go around. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of centerfold. Do I have to wear a uniform? Please don't make me wear the UPS uniform. By then I should have a bunch more uniforms, so.
No, the UPS one's coming.
Yeah, the UPS is coming. So, like I said, it's on order. I just haven't gotten it yet. The crowd will know. The crowd will definitely know. So, all right, I think I got it. Yeah, finally. Oh man, told you these things are killers. So let me hide that code, the coupon code
Ken
again.
too. Ken Oliver could be on the page.
Ken, well, I haven't asked Ken, so that's why I didn't say nothing yet.
Somebody suggested it.
So now that I peeled everything, just set that on the side really quick. And then what we're going to do is let's go ahead and work on our card a little. I'm going to fold that over really quick. Again, we're just going to grab the bone folder, fold the bone. All right, there we go. I got that. Again, keep it simple. ATG, you never go wrong. ATG, it's the one. ATG is really fun because you get it from CraftFancy when you're done. All right, so, sorry guys. All right, here we go. So now this one should be a full page. So what I try, this project's really getting stuck on me. So what I try to do is I try to line that up, and then just kind of work it down. Hopefully, if everything works out right. And the other ones start sticking to you. Man, it's like my fan club.
That's your sticky situation.
Yep, I'm in a sticky situation. So I got a little white because I got caught up there. I'll just trim that a little.
Somebody said, Brian Frankfurter, you can't be the hockey player.
I can't be the hockey player?
Yeah, you can be.
I can be? Oh, I can be.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I love hockey. So now that I got that, so what we're gonna do now is I want to lay my heart down on there now. So just kind of pick a spot wherever you want to go. You could do it center or up top. I always like mine a little up top a little more. And then I try to just find my gingham paper. I try to find a line to follow as it goes down. It keeps it kind of easy. So I kind of got that. And then again, I don't need to smush it, but just pat it down. And then I got that nice little card, creates a little background there. Yeah, she's looking sexy. All right. So I got that. Let's do the heart thing because I'm down to 7 minutes really quick. So again, this is going to be the same thing. What I try to do is remember what we did on the first one. So what I try to do is I just take my tracing pencil again, and then I just kind of come down to where Hugs is going to stop. And then I come around again. Remember, this is all, oh, I marked it up. Oh no, it's the end of the world. And I don't know, did you see my eraser? I had that little battery operated eraser. Okay, so we'll see if we can't. I made a boo-boo. My pencil came on there and I made a boo-boo. Can't stop though, we gotta go. So remember I made my lines here, so all I'm gonna do is just kind of cut that. There we go. Then what I'm gonna do again, we're cutting on the inside of the line. Okay, Carol's got it, so. Cutting on the inside of the line, and it should be behind it. I like it. Look at that right there. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to kind of cut this. I'm going to trim this a little better. I just don't like. This is always the hard part. All right, so I got this. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab a little Gina K glue, just like we did on the first card. And let's get it going. Gina K, she's okay. All right, guys, I know I'm singing too much. So we're going to kind of put that on there. Sorry, I think you saw my head again. Oh, hold on. I got to trim this bottom one too much. I got too much. Eh. Still too much. I'm sorry. Thought I cut that. All right, there we go. All right, so I got that. Let's flip that over. Flip it over. Yep, there it is. It's all good. Get that patted down there. Remember, Gina K glue dries clear. The other thing that I want to do now is I just want to put my little strip on there really quick. Like this. I'm going to flip this over. We're going to do it should be yellow. So it's not that side. You want the yellow side. So I just kind of end up goofing up, but that's okay. Let's see. We can still cut it. It'll work out fine. Again, just cut on the inside corners. Whoosh. And whoosh. Get that out of there. Then what I'm going to do again, a little Gina K glue. You know what to do. All right.
2 minutes.
Yep, I am down. I said I got 4 minutes, but are you saying I'm down to 2?
Yeah, but you could go a minute over here.
It's fine. Okay, so I just did it wrong. I was hurrying. I wasn't paying attention. I got to glue the this side. Yeah, the yellow side. Yellow side. So I just want to get some glue on there again. And we want to get that yellow side on there this time. Yellow's in there. Slide that over so it's all hidden. It's all good. Look at that. I got my little, okay, so I got this little eraser. It's a battery powered eraser and it takes care of these pencil marks. So I don't know if I can do this sitting up, but here, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it just disappeared. No more. That's my little pencil. It works great. It was meant for foiling, but it works on that, on all these kind of marks. So that's why I kind of like using that. It works out really great.
Even like if you stamp a little bit and you
yeah,
get a little ink off of it,
if you stamp on it a little, it works with that. On the watercolors, the alcohol ones, it don't work so good on. Now I'm just going to go ahead and line that up. Get a little more glue on the tip. Yeah. Always keep your tip wet. All right, there we go. I got that on the tip. Next thing we know, we got to get Mr. Sonic on there. And with him, I'm going to go ahead and just do the head a little. Just put a little glue on that head because we're going to just kind of put him right up on the top there. And I like to keep that just right there. Boom, look at that. Then the next thing is I need to...
Get the plants and we're done.
I got to get the blings. The blings. Where did I go with the blings? Oh, blings right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my blingers. And of course, you got a bunch of them. I'm just going to do one for you guys, and you guys can do the rest. There you go. I got my one bling off. Because I don't think you guys need to see me bling and bling away. All right, and then I got that off there. Boom, you can bling off the rest. In this case, what we did is we blinged off all the flowers, made it look really good. So we kind of got that going. All right, that's awesome. We got that going. And tells me I got 1:20 left. Maybe I hit my clock too late or something, but all right, so just really quick, I do have some new products that came in the CraftFancy land. And let me change that over to the overhead really quick. So what I got going here is we have some new brads that came in from the Eyelid Outlet. These are the new Coronas. So if we take a look,
not Coronas, like COVID.
COVID, not
Corona. Yeah.
COVID. So it's got some hand cleaners. It got some. You know what? Let's move back to the other one. I'm sorry. We'll just move back really quick. So I kind of got this one. It's got some nice COVID in there. It's got the bottles. It's got a bunch of stuff. Tailored Expressions came out with some new stuff. So I have the hellos and a bunch of nice settlements in there. I have the mini slimline square window plates. We got to look at that one because that's too big. We have that one, and then we have the mini diagonal strips for cutting. This one's really awesome. We have the slim stencils from Pink Fresh. Everyone likes those. Look at that. That's looking really good. Tailored Expression. Oh, it must be getting close to Easter. We have the 6x6 stencils. Doodlebugs came in Echo Park. It's all about the. It looks like it's getting ready for Easter time. So we got some. Well, this one's Valentine's Day, and then this one is the Easter ones. Tailored Expressions came out with a new stamp and stencil set, if you will. We have that. Oh, I should be turning them this way, maybe, huh? How about so you can see it that way? All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh, we got a new company in here too. We got a new company called Colorado Craft Company. And this one's pretty cool. It's got like the little dogs in there and a mouse and stuff. It looks pretty cool. So you definitely might want to check those out a little. Maybe I can go like that. There we go. And then the last one that we got in from Photoplay, fresh, brand new quarantine paper. So this is a whole new layout because we all know we're going to be sitting around for a whole nother year. So that is going to be it. Oh, and now I'm over. I got to go. All right, guys. Brian with CraftFancy. Had a great time. Hope you enjoyed doing the projects. And give me a second because I got to switch over so I can do one of a kind. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.